everyone. I got the soil. It's a huge bag of soil that I bought. So I have to open up this thing. I got some mums, aren't those so pretty, that I have to repot. Let me clean this off a little bit. There we go. So we are back. All right, so we're gonna transplant the tomatoes. This is what the tomatoes look like. You can see the roots are coming out. Set those down there. Some of the roots already fell off because they've been sitting in water. Oh my goodness. Okay. Open up my potting bench. Lots of ants in here, of course. So this potting soil, since it's old, if I can get this out, I'm going to dump out and then put this new gardening soil in there. So this has ants in it, and it's old soil anyway. So I dumped that out. We're going to fill this up with some new soil. And the soil I got is this Vigoro all-purpose potting mix. It's good for pots and things. I always get nervous, like, what if there's, you know, spiders? Okay. So we're gonna do this. Just fill it up. I got birds, these huge birds that come by and try to eat all of my stuff. So I gotta watch them. Couple more handfuls of this. It's a good workout, I tell you that. Okay, so I just filled it up. Just let me put some more. I didn't fill it up completely, but it's a pretty good amount there. Then we put this right back in here. There we go. That's good. And then move this over. I will refill that after. Let me sweep off the majority of this dirt here. This place is such a mess right now. Put that there. Put the mums right there. It's such a mess. Usually I have my, hold on guys, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Hi, AG. Thank you for joining. So usually I keep this out here. I forgot I washed some stuff. This is just to kind of wipe off a lot of this water because it's been raining here. It's Nani watching from New Jersey. Hi. Welcome, welcome. I am getting ready to transplant my tomato plants. This flower, I realize, has a really nice smell. I'm dying to move to Florida. You know, I've lived here most of my life. I want to go back up north. I do. I want to be where the mountains and the country. I'm tired of Florida. I'm tired of the heat. It's so humid and hot. The only thing about up here is, of course, our freedom. We have more freedom. And beside that, people are nicer. But, hold on, I gotta pick you guys up for a minute. Just trying to clean off as much as I can, even though I'm gonna make a mess again. But I don't want too much of a mess. And I think I'm gonna put this down so when it falls, it just falls on here. Yeah, these flowers smell so good. I live in the country in Morris County. It's a whole lot of bears here. I feel like the Lord has been putting Florida a whole lot on my heart. Yeah, I mean, Florida, it's a great place. You know, if you like the humidity and whatnot, it really is. It's a good place. I'm just so tired of living here the majority of my life, you know. So I believe I'm moving to Florida one day. You'll love the palm trees and beaches. But yeah, that's what God is putting onto your heart. He will make a way. Okay. I'm gonna set this down because I don't want this to get really dirty. Move you guys over. And these are the pots that I'm using for the tomatoes. And actually, I needed to kind of, because of the soil. So let me move this over. I have my lettuce here that I'm also going to have to repot at some point. Right now my nose is itching from the flour. And that's another thing too about here is allergies. If you have really bad allergies, whew. Put that there. This is my lettuce. This is a different variety of lettuce. And I'm actually going to eat one. That's some good lettuce. That's good. Okay, so I have my other plant that I want to put somewhere. But where do I put it? Probably on top of my worm compost. I don't even know if the worms are alive still. Yes, I don't think the worms are alive anymore. Move this plant over here just so I have more space to work with. That is some really good lettuce. I'm surprised. All right. There we go. Now I gotta move you guys back over here. I have my mom's car in the way. All right. So let me show you what I'm working with here. Let me turn you guys around. So I have the soil in here. This is the new soil. This is the one I'm using, Vigoro all-purpose potting mix. Here's the tomatoes. And then this right here is so that way anything that falls, it will grab. So, we got that there. It's dirty because I used it to clean all of this off, but it is what it is. Okay, so now I'm gonna bring the tomatoes over here, then we're gonna get to potting. And again, for those who didn't see, there's gonna be a lot of potting to get done here because there's a lot of stuff right there. So I'm hoping I have enough of these pots. But I do have some down there too. Okay. So what we're going to do first, I am going to put the soil in here, like halfway. We're a little less than halfway. Let me show you. I do want to kind of break it up. I don't want it to be so chunky. Take some of that stuff out. So about here. I don't know if you guys can see it. About there. And then gently, I'm going to, look at this. It's wet, but look at that root system right there. Now this little one right here, you guys can see, this little one right here, I'm actually going to pull it off because it's not really, and I do it lightly, but this right here, it's not going to grow that good. So we're just going to throw that one away. When I do this, I try to do at least 2 seeds in a pod. So there's some, and then there's like 3 in some of them. But yeah, so then when you do this, you're going to set it down. We're going to backfill. I do want to take off these small ends. So you have the top up here and then backfill. And it makes it cleaner too. Don't want that. It's too. All right, now we're gonna put it all the way to the top here, just like so. And it's a good thing I actually put that down there. And then you're just gonna like pat it very gently. You don't want to pat it to like press it really hard. You just want to do enough. And there is one tomato. I'm gonna put it up here. And then we're just gonna continue that. Kind of worried though I don't have enough pots. Thank you, AG, for the love. So this is the potting soil here. I'm just trying to break it up with my hands a little bit because I don't want huge chunks in the bottom. Fill it up a little less than halfway. Take out that stick. Shake it. I'll shake it, shake it, shake it. This one has a really little baby one. Look at that little baby. We're gonna gently pull that apart too. Okay, and then we're gonna pull off, see that little? We're gonna pull that off. And we're gonna pull this one off too. Just a kind of experiment as well. Because that's the whole purpose too of gardening, is to experiment, you know? That's how you learn. And the whole purpose is to learn. Learn as we go. And these big pieces, like this wood, I want to throw it out. Gently pat it. There we go. Now some of them I also left the bottoms on, like the little piece, those little tiny pieces. But we're going to check on it every day to see how it goes. I think it'll be fine, but this is experimenting. Do any of you guys have a garden? And if so, what are you growing right now? Don't want that. All the mosquitoes because of the rain. It's been raining so much. FedEx is here. Oh, he's having a good time. All right, another one. Pulling this off. Some beautiful roots. Those are really beautiful. You do want it deep. You don't want it too deep. But you do want it deep in there. Especially so it can soak up the water. And it smells so good. I got that purple basil around here too. That smells amazing. Now when I water these, I'm not watering from the top. They will water from the bottom. So I will put them in the thing that I have over here. Okay, there we go. And I'm gonna leave this little baby on right here. Oh, me too. It smells so good. I can smell it over here, and I have the basil over there. You can get it in Walmart. Yeah, this I started from seed. See? And then when you have so much soil, you just dump it back in. So if you have a potting bench, lay something down so that way the soil will fall on it, and then you can just put it in there. Let me show you. Hold on. Let me show you the purple basil. So this right here is one of them. Look at how beautiful. I love it. I'm actually going to pull this off because it looks like it's kind of like that. But look at how beautiful. Oh, it smells so good. I wish you guys could smell this for real. Hold on. All right, I'm back. So yeah, I love the way that smells. This here. So many like sticks. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. And so see, like those, we're gonna take off. They'll just get stuck in the bottom anyway. And we don't want that to grow out like that. And then backfill. So my goal, oh, one thing I want to show you too. I don't know if you guys can see this little, you guys can see that right there. That's what you want to go deep down. You want that covered. Okay, so I'm actually going to take a lot of that out because I do want that to be covered up. Because I like to think of it as that's like a little, like, hold on, honey. That's a little, no, honey, because there's mosquitoes. I don't want you getting bit, baby. I like to think that's like a little guide as to where you are supposed to put in, like to the depth. There we go. Ooh, my back hurts. So happy. I mean, I love traveling, but I'm so happy to be home with my garden. I really am. Okay. You know what's funny is that I make, like, I'm growing tomatoes, but I really don't like tomatoes. My daughter loves them. And I guess that's one of the reasons, big reasons why I'm doing tomatoes, because my daughter. But I really don't like tomatoes. It's a little fact right there. And another fact is I was for the longest time scared to transplant anything. But it's working. It's working out now. Let me show you guys real quick what I got going on here. So far we've did at least 5 of them. And then this I have to put in another pot. And I found this feather. Yeah, put you guys back here. My daughter wants to go out. She is taking me to buy a case for my iPad. I'm most definitely buying again purple basil in Walmart. Ah, I shared your video on my messenger since I don't have Facebook. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, earlier was the whole cooking. I will surely watch this later. Thank you for joining. I'm trying to give you guys a glimpse of my homemaking life. We did the breakfast, we did some cleaning, now we're doing gardening. And then Monday I might come back on and do a live stream for homeschooling. Oh, look at that root system. Isn't that beautiful? So I'm gonna gently try and gently pull this apart. I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, that one's no good. Like, what happened? It just like froze. I had a call. All right. So for this, I'm just gonna put enough to fill the bottom because that is really high up and I can't really, there we go. Take these off, these little things. I'm gonna leave that one on. And I have a lot of rainwater that I'm gonna put these in, and then it's gonna soak the water from the bottom. Ooh, it is hot. I need to find on Amazon some more of these pots. I don't think I'm gonna have enough for the other stuff I gotta do. So we're gonna go for the healthiest ones. Gotta pull that apart. I don't know if I should, I might experiment with this. I might put some water and experiment and see if it grows that way. Hold on, guys. So I have some rainwater here. I think I have some holes in here. Oh yeah, I put holes. Okay, so I have some rainwater, and I'm going to put this like this, and I'm going to put this in there and see what happens. Just a little experiment. I mean, this isn't going to grow in the pot anyway, so I might as well try it. So there it is in there, and we're going to see if that will grow really good. Might work, might not, but experimenting. Oh, I got to take off these little things. This is growing really, really good. I'm surprised. I didn't actually think that they would grow like they are. I'm getting wet. Probably shouldn't have done that there. This one is really, look at that. That's really long. I definitely don't have enough pots. I'm gonna use this one. Oh, like, how is it dripping? I have my shirt completely soaking wet now. Darn it. I'm gonna use this to try and soak some of that up. Okay, got this stick. Take off these little pieces. I'm gonna leave this on. We're gonna see how this will work. Put that on. Gotta change my shirt after this now. Alright. Here we go. I'm getting it going here. I gotta label these with tape. It's probably my least favorite, is having to label these. The next one is going to be this one. Take off this little one here. Take these off. And these. And then I'm gonna leave those on. I ran out of room. And we'll do this one. Now this one has two. I don't want to ruin that. I hate pulling it apart like that, but I had to. This has three actually. Take these off. Some of these are going to work, some of these are not. I'm not really worried about it. My nose itches because of the plant. Probably should have brought my apron out here. All right. So this one, this little baby one's gonna come off. Should probably have some water to try and like soak most of this off. Hold on, guys. Alright, I soaked some of it off in my rainwater thing that I got. Oh, I should have put my hair up. Alright, that. Yeah, I should have put my hair up. Okay, so now I got some more of these. These are not as tall, but it'll work. Okay, we're gonna do these two. Let me, hold on guys, give me a second. Okay, so I really had to pull these apart, which I hope didn't damage any of that. But I had to, I had no choice. That was really, they did not want to get separated. Put it that way. Gotta fill up my container with some more soil. All right, that, we're getting there. There is a lot of tomatoes. I didn't realize this many. But my goal is to try and sell some so I can get some profit from them. Hopefully. Don't use any pesticides. Literally, it's all natural. Natural. See, that's a big chunk of soil right there. And we don't want that. We want it to be airy, nice and airy. Where it can breathe. This probably wasn't the best choice soil. But and I don't know if I have any room to put this in any water. I'm gonna have to take those out. Okay. We're so close. See, I don't want to pull this apart because they really grew together. So I'm gonna put some soil. I'm actually gonna get some water. Hold on. Okay, so I have a thing of water here. And all I'm gonna do is dump it in the water and just swish it around. I wish I could show you this part, but my hands are really dirty. Let me turn you guys around. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. All right, so you see I have the water. I'm just gonna swish it around. to get as much of that soil off that we can without disturbing it too much. Okay, put you guys back around here. So that's what I'm working with. And then very gently, extremely gently, I really hate doing this because they're really put together. Put it in the water. Just kind of let it separate. So you can separate it in the water too, and that will work. And then as you can see, it's separated. Why is there a rock? Okay, then we're gonna take these little baby ones. And I think I broke this. Darn it. See? I think I broke it. Darn it. That's what happens when you go too fast. Okay, I'm gonna leave that on. Just gonna put this over here. Just for the time being. Backfill. It's just a relaxing Saturday going on here. Break up this soil now. See, like this right here, this whole rock of soil. Break it up. And it's because it's the cheap soil. This was like the $7 one at Home Depot. But, okay. So I'm gonna do the single one here. I mean, I really want to leave the soil on the roots so it has some water, because it takes some time for it to suck it up. But for those other ones, I had no choice because they were together. All right, I'm running out of room here. This. Take that off. The reason I'm taking these off is because they're just going to sit in there and then they're going to end up getting covered, and that's not really going to benefit anything. Then I have to be careful because this right here, I don't know if you guys can see that little piece, but this, that really fuzzy part, that's what you want down in here. I look at that as a guide. So as long as that part is getting covered, then I'm good. Yeah, I ran out of room. I'm gonna make the car look a little nice here. I don't have enough. Oh, no. What am I gonna do? Wow, that one has 3. Don't have enough cups. Actually, I have the styrofoam. I don't want to cut it. It's just a lot of work. Okay, let me fill up my soil thing here. Actually, I'm gonna get the big pot that I have. So I can grab more. Just dump that in there. good for now. Try to break it up as much as I can. All right. Whew. It is hot. Okay. It's the last single one. No! Look at that. No. Oh my goodness. I was trying to rip this off and this whole thing just... Oh my goodness. Dang it. Guess it was meant to be, since I didn't have any room. Bring my water back over. Dang it. That was not good. Right. Trying to get as much soil off. Doing that water bath that I showed you guys. Teasing the roots. Hopefully I don't break this one. Then, shoot. Okay, there we go. I got it. Hi, thank you for the hearts. You need pretty garden gloves. I have some. I have to wash them because I had the manure for when I was doing the backyard garden. But these are the ones that I have. Again, I have to wash them. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. Oh, my back. It burns. Oh, it burns. All right, backfill. And I think there's a bee. Now I do have wasp up where my door is, and I'm keeping them there because they do help to pollinate. Okay, so I'm gonna go back on the car. I gotta be gentle. Now I'm afraid to pull these off. Okay. Cool fronts coming next week for Houston, Texas. I wish we had one. I'm ready for this actual sweater weather. Okay, so that's it for those. We have this that I guess I can use. I have to, I have no choice. So this one has the 3 right here. Please look up. You mean for what you sent? I saw what you sent. You sent the hearts and then you sent the X's. I don't know what the X's were for though. All right, I'm gonna put that one there. Take these off. Okay, go away, mosquitoes. Okay. Oh, I forgot I had this one. Should I plant it? Like, should I? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. And I broke that even more. Okay. It's going to be a little bent over. Now, what I need is the little, you don't get fungus rot on tomatoes. On tomatoes there. I lost hours after Houston deluge of rain. I've lost tomatoes due to it, but for the most part, not really. I mean, it's done pretty good. Important info for Lewis to share, or you share too. It's about the children's 511. It's majority important, major. Just need Lewis to look for the email. Okay, give me a second. Let me let him know. Hold on. Okay, so I let him know. Trying to find some little sticks that I can put to keep them straight up, but I can't find anything. I might have to look around out in the back. The other two, I'm just going to throw them away. This one is really not gonna do anything. And this one has just been growing for a while. It's not really gonna grow much. Okay, so there's those. Now I have to do my mum that I bought. I had so many pots, but now I don't. So I have this one that I'm going to use for the mum. Now, if you guys, I don't know if you can see, the roots are coming out, which means that this is grown way too big for this pot. So I have to repot it. And that's what I did with my other one that I have. So this, I'm gonna have to take some of this out. Just want a thin layer on the bottom because this is gonna go pretty high. See, like that. Really want a thin layer, or if I should use this one. I think I'm going to use this one. I know you can't see right now, but just bear with me, guys. I'm gonna get this. So this one will be much better. Okay. And then put this out. These roots do not look very good, which I probably should have looked when I did the when I was getting them. But we're gonna try. Have some faith. We're gonna love the plant. Get lots of encouragement. Some of this. Bring it over here. Okay. Eventually, I'm going to have to get a bigger pot to put this in. For right now, that's all that I can do with this. I don't know if I should take this off. I take that off. It just came right off. So take that off. This is good. And so yeah. And this is what it looks like now. I need a bigger one. Okay, give me a moment. Let me go in my backyard. Actually, you know what? Hold on, guys. I got this big one. I completely forgot about. I used to have my other plant in. So this one's a pretty nice size. All right. Plus, as it grows, it won't take too long. As it grows, it'll branch out and whatnot. And I have right here where I can put the water and let that soak in there. Yeah. This is going to be much better. A much better pot. Hold on, guys. Let me move you up so you can see. There we go. Much better. You can't see the plants, but at least you can see somewhat. Okay. Let me put some of this in there again. I need some more. Still here, guys. Still here. I'm just refilling this potting thing because I need to backfill and I don't have any more. Probably should have added some perlite. Okay. Whew. Try to clean as I go here. Break up this stuff. Ah. Okay. It is hot. This is why I say I wish I was up north. This is so hot. So what's your favorite flower? I'm interested to know. I think mine are daisies, chamomile, and mums. And I like simple. This thing's gonna take up most of my soil. Jeez. But it's got plenty of room to branch out here. See, I filled this thing up and it's already I need to fill it up again. Okay. I want to be able to just dump it. Whew. So for those who are in here just joining, we are gardening. Well, we just got done transplanting. I have mums that I just bought from Home Depot. The roots I'm very disappointed with. So right now I'm just trying to break up the soil. Whew, it's so hot. All right. All this work, I hope this thing lasts. I really do, for this plant. Okay. I think that's as good as that's gonna get. It's really deep in there. Let me show you. There we go. I did the best that I could. It's really filled in there. It's not too packed, but I did have to pack it. And then down here, I'm gonna fill it with water. Yeah, those are the mums. And I am all dirty now. Look at all that. And I ruined my nails that I did yesterday, but it's fine. It's fine. This thing's gonna be heavy. Where do I want to put it? Let me move this. And I guess I'm gonna put it there. Turn the thing around so I can fill it with water. Here we go. I'll show you guys in a minute too. Let me fill up the water. Sorry guys, I'm just filling it up on the bottom because it's gonna suck up the water from the bottom. All right, I have a couple more plants that I need to do, which is the garden beans. Trying to think here. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna put that in there. So I have this right here, and hold on. I think I'm gonna do this garden bean for that. This is gonna be interesting because I have to take this apart. And we're left with this. Then we backfill. All right, here's the other garden bean. It's in there now. Put that there. Pour some water on the bottom. All right, use this mom's pot some other time. And I have this one. Oh, scared the heck out of me. It scared the heck out of me. I have a lizard in here. I have a lot of lizard friends here. Come on. I think he jumped out. All right, so radish, broccoli. So I have this broccoli that I'm actually going to put inside of this pot. This thing really needs to get transplanted. That there. I guess I could have actually done this first, and then look at that root system right there. So this over. I'm gonna have to break this apart. Should not put in water first. Okay, so I tried to break it up as much as I could in the water. Now we're going to gently pull it apart. Okay, and then we're going to backfill this. So this will have plenty of room. Even though it's really big, it has plenty of room there. And then over here, I gotta label all this stuff again too. And I have these. Let me dump some more soil. Some more broccoli. I'm gonna break apart very gently. Wow, look at how long this broccoli root is. Wow. And really hope the tomatoes last long. There's the other. One more. All right. Broccoli is transplanted. Tomatoes are transplanted. The garden beans are not transplanted yet. I have to transplant those. Forgot about the other ones. Then I got to figure out how to water all of this. Yeah, the roots were even coming up to the top here of this thing. See, it was even coming up to the top here. So these ones are separating very easily. I barely had to pull that. That's how easy that was. Look at that. Okay, so one bean down. This might be a little too big for it too, but oh well. We're going to try. Right, that's done. It's finished. So, let me stock this up. More soil. I don't want to leave it in this bag if I don't have to. Just want to, here. That's a lot that I put in there. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Or not. Oh, come on. Yeah, there's way too much. Okay. Actually, no, we'll do that. Okay. So give me a second. Let me go wash my hands. it is a mess around here. Oh my goodness. Let me show you the mess. Look at this mess. Oh my goodness. I got dirt all over my phone too. Have you harvested broccoli there? I thought it wouldn't grow in tropical weather. Broccoli grows here. I haven't personally. This broccoli right here I grew from seed, which I probably should have done in the ground. But I mean, it's growing. I haven't harvested anything. This is not growing to its best though, because it was in those small pots. But we're gonna see how that works. I'm gonna go into the back here. And actually, no, I'm gonna go over here. We're gonna see what's working and what's not, so we can get rid of whatever is not working. Okay, so the radish, this is not really doing good. I don't know if I should get rid of it. This one right here is not doing very good. I'm gonna have to throw this away. Look at those two. Okay, so we're gonna throw this away. What I need to do, I think, is clean the ground, and then I can put along the edge here some more of these. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go get my other broom that's meant for like the wet ground. So change of plans. I have to take Luke out. This might, hold on. This might go off. I'm not sure. Come on. Come on. Luke. You always love to tangle me up. Luke. It might go off right here, guys, but just stay on. It'll come back. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna put you back down. All right, I'll be right back. Come on, Luke. everything now. That away. And get as much of this as I can off. Okay. Alright, so first thing is dump this out. And I have to rinse this out. Okay, so I have to really think about where I'm going to put that. Let me try and get you guys set up here. You're going to see the broom, but that's all I can do for now. I'm going to put this over here so we can put some of the things in it. I'm going to get some water. And then we're going to add the water in here. Okay. So now I'm going to take